Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, what more can we say, Peter, about Phil Foden? Described as so good and fundamental to his team and some of the best brains.
Valverde! And he nearly went all the way.
I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
Good running with the ball. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Really got in the face of his opponent to send it up. It's great grafting.
No, he's not getting past him there. Foden has given away a free kick. Kimmich, backward it goes, and the shot! They score!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And here's Mbappe. It's a really well-measured ball. The ball has bounced loose now. Coman unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Valverde. Oh, shooting chance! He's scored! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Sané. Now it's Sané. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. Szoboszlai. And here's Maradona. And the finish! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And they get themselves in front! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves into the lead. Szoboszlai gets his pass away. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that should get the job done. And we have our very first corner. Tries to get it clear. Barella. Valverde! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Driving on and making good progress. Foden. Shot a goal! He has done it! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
This is quite a battle. Well, he's got the shot away! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And they're back in front!
Paris Saint-Germain clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Paris Saint-Germain go into the lead. Valverde really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And here's Mbappe. Great hit! Oh, he's really drilled it.
The keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
Back in possession and ready to go again. Barella. Akanji. Van Dijk. Aims beyond the defence. Koeman. Now it's Mbappe. Akanji wins the duel this time. Could move up a gear here. And it's Sané. Maradona. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Valverde. He's in a great position. Cleared away. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Paris Saint-Germain to lead, but it's quite a game. Half-time, 3-2. And we are already promptly back underway. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. No, that was never going to make it. And he's gone looking for safety. Diego Carlos. That is a great pick out. Great chance! Kimmich. Sané. Kimmich. And here's Sané. And here's Maradona. Barella. Valverde, given the lift of his goal. And now the breakaway. To Barella. Mbappe. Szoboszlai. Mbappe. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Sané. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Great chance here from position A1. Roberto Carlos! Oh, special! That is a special goal! About as smooth as it gets! And there's the goal they've been looking for. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Mbappe! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Diego Carlos. Passes short and sharp.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Foden. Good read, needed to be. And they've got a throw.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 18, le numéro 14, le numéro 17. À leur place, le
Thinks
numéro
one through, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Modric.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now it's Maradona, heading backwards.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Paris Saint-Germain perhaps contemplating their next change here. Now who's going to be first to this? Back they go.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Now it's Foden. He's shifting through the gears. Can he finish? And that would have been some goal.
Foden can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
It's their second corner of the game. And the keeper beats it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Rafinha. So what can they make of this? Modric. Foden. Valverde. Hits one! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, that's a real shame, because it could have led to a real momentum shift.
So, third corner of the game. And he's taking no chances there. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Paris Saint-Germain disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Oh, well played. And he thumps it clear. Modric. Now it's Mbappe. Kimmich. Rafinha. And the shot's on here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Mbappe, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Time added on will be 2 minutes. That's an excellent interception. Valverde. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Paris Saint-Germain are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Shapes to shoot. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And he has kicked it out somehow.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Terrific header. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Alexander-Arnold powering forward here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Szoboszlai. And it's Owen. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here? There's the shot! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
Kimmich. Maradona. And here's Koeman. Koeman crosses. Oh, it's come loose. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And the pass is intercepted. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Modric. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Owen. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping! That has been knocked, struck first time. Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back page headlines there.
De Bruyne. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that's been won straight back.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe, pass is just off target. Modric. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Maradona. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Ruben Neves. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Ronaldo is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning. Messi takes control of it and he's on the move. And that's a real chance! Blood drawn. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And the ball's a good one here. Messi, driving forward, while facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Roberto Carlos puts his foot on the gas.
Paris Saint-Germain truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. He's having a go! Oh, belter! A finish of true class! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Roberto Carlos for Szoboszlai. Mbappe.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Ruben Neves. Messi goes steaming forward. Kimmich proves too strong. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. Oh, that's fabulous! He's got himself an absolute peach. And they're at it again in double quick time. Oh, that is a... And the referee brings the first half to a close. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Paris Saint-Germain didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Szoboszlai. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Modric. Not the most accurate pass. Szoboszlai. Mbappe. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's gone forward. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, super. He's got the shot away! And more, and more, and more. Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Number 14.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Szoboszlai, and it's Maradona. And here's Mbappe. It's Kimmich. Shot could be on. Modric. That's a nicely measured pass. He is through here. Owen! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Corner number 2 then. And that has been cleared. He's tried one! No, it's wide.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Owen. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain great hit! Oh, taken with style! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
The attendance for this match was 29,950.
It's become a case of men against boys.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
That's a sharp pass. Oh, what a ball! Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Modric charging forward, the ball at his feet. Owen! And that's played in low. Roberto Carlos is there, and he can get that clear.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And he was quick to react. And it's Messi. Is there any support? He might not need it. Bastoni, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Kimmich. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Just eases him off the ball. Kimmich. Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, this is a great... He's had a shot!
Substitution in progress.
And now they can spring out of defence. Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he put it away? No mistake! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Owen. No way through. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Bastoni gets... Big chance! Great chance! It's in! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
How many? Just how many?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And it's Messi, and he's being shifted off it. Alexander-Arnold. That's a good run down the left. And here's Modric. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now it's Maradona. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
5 minutes to add. In with the challenge. That's good running with the ball. Mbappe. Oh, he's in! Mbappe! Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. Owen does well to get it back. And it's Modric. Nicked it back. It's Modric! And he hits the net. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
That's that, the end. Paris Saint-Germain cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling at times. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And already we're underway here. And they can counter here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Maradona. And here's Mbappe. Nice control. Mbappe! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Nice bit of trickery. He's picked his way through. Can he put it away? And one more try. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's heaved it away. Oh, well played, well played. Sane gets good distance on it. Oh, they can break here. Coman. And here's Maradona.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner down there, Peter, we can't ignore Gabriel Batistuta or
Bellingham! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Cleared without hesitation. And now they can spring out of defence. Maradona carries the ball down the right. Coman does really well to win the ball there. Conte. Van Balten calmly anticipates. Neither side yet able to find the net. Oh, super find. Coman! Coman going face-to-face with his great rival. Knocks it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Now it's Pedri. He's found a way through. He rises! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that was very necessary. He's played it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Kimmich. Coman. No way through. And here's Batistuta. And Batistuta! He's got away with one there.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Pedri. And here's Muto. Look at the space here. Bellingham! They've scored!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Coman will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Driving forward. Now it's Batistuta. Batistuta puts his foot on the gas. Szoboszlai. Pedri. And here's Muto. Bellingham. And the ball's a good one here. Oh, he's been great hit! He scores! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Indonesia clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Indonesia are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Mbappe, very nicely done. Gets a good foot in there.
Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And here's Batistuta.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Indonesia have... Oh, shooting chance! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. And look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Paris Saint-Germain didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Bellingham, well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And it's Maradona. Szoboszlai, Maradona, and he's in on goal. Oh, this looks sharp. Indonesia can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now it's Kante. Now it's Batistuta. And he's found a way. Decent hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? Kimmich. Moved on forwards. Now it's Mbappe. Szoboszlai. Now it's Sané. Mbappe!
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Real chance here! Has a go! Indonesia are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending.
Can he finish? It goes to show he is human after all.
Paris Saint-Germain were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Kimmich promptly onto that, and that is that. Szoboszlai, and it's Maradona. Quarter of an hour into the second half, and he's got the beating of his man. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Batistuta, and the finish! It's in! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal...
Sané! Batistuta might just make this. Pedri. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Szoboszlai. And it's Sané.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Muto. And Muto!
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le
Corner
numéro
number
18,
2 then.
le numéro 17, le numéro 6, le numéro 14, le numéro 11. À leur place, le numéro 21, le numéro 22.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Le numéro 20, le
He's
numéro
got the shot away! Goal! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Indonesia are having a ball here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Ruben Neves. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Into the last quarter of an hour. Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. Brilliantly cut out.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Shot a goal! Really well taken goal. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And that's another good win of the ball. And the pass is intercepted. Maradona. That pass has been well intercepted. Danielson. Vinicius Junior. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Pedri. Mbappe. Can he spark a counter here? It's
Temps
Pedri.
additionnel,
Messi.
3 minutes.
Mbappe! No, it's wide. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Vinicius Junior. Shot could... and the shot! No mistake! That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Paris Saint-Germain playing for pride here. The match and that is it. The referee has seen enough. Paris Saint-Germain suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. The action has already started. And now the breakaway. Now it's Maradona. Mbappe.
Okay, I'm probably going to be accused of fullback bias again, Peter, but Giuliano Belletti is someone I see as having a key role.
Your type of player?
Yeah, he's very competent defensively, first and foremost. He knows that's his job, so he's not the type that's going to be constantly rushing up and down the flank at 100 miles per hour, delivering crosses.
Oh, nice touch. Just eases him off the ball. Mbappe. Szoboszlai. Bellingham. And here's Batistuta. Pedri. And he's there to retrieve it. He's having a hit! And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Bellingham. And it's Batistuta. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. There's the hit! Goal! Arsenal! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Paris Saint-Germain finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
Pretty robust defending.
Well, it's Batistuta. Batistuta.
Paris Saint-Germain really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. We expected better, and so did he. Well, that's a clever-looking ball. That's a shade optimistic. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to break at pace. Defending of the desperate variety. Bastoni promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Batistuta. Zaire Emery can so cleverly bypass the press. And that could set him on his way. Mbappe! Oh, that's nice. Zaire Emery did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's picked out the run. Tries a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner, they're first.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ruben Dias clears it away. Pedri did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Batistuta. Bastoni is there to clear. Now that looks a decent ball. Always onto this. Arsenal upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch. And Batistuta! Now, who's going to be first to this? Sané. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that could set him on his way. He's found the way through. Oh, he's been caught napping. Driving on and making good progress. Corner then. Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. Oh, looks like he's been... There's the shot! And he's quick to get it clear again. Szoboszlai. Mbappe! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach.
Climbs up big! Good delivery, but no joy.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Pedri. Batistuta in acres of space out wide. Coman. Sané. Now, what about a counter-attack? Coman. That's a look and place it forward. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Maradona! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
Belletti. Here's Tchouaméni. Bastoni. Here's Tchouaméni. And here's Batistuta. And the finish! Kimmich. Szoboszlai.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's played him through. Bastoni makes the interception. Zaire Emery. And it's Belletti. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bastoni. It's Pedri. Serginho. It's Pedri. And here's Batistuta. Oh, well played. Bellingham. Roberto Baggio. Paris Saint-Germain still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Now it's Sané. Fiddles it through. Good read, needed to be. And that was very necessary. Zaire Emery has set up one goal so far. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Ruben Dias getting this one clear. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Oh, what a ball! Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And it's Belletti. Header! It's there! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. Paris Saint-Germain choosing to make the first change. Oh, off the bar! Decent hit from there.
Oh, there was real venom behind that. All the keeper could do was watch it sail by. Arsenal have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Good running, strong and purposeful. And he's heaved it away. Paris Saint-Germain have reclaimed it. Pedri. Paris Saint-Germain still have the cards to affect this game. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Zaire Emery. Bellingham does well to get it back. And the ball's done its job. The ball is bounced loose now. Just about up to 75 minutes. Mbappe takes control of it and he's on the move. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
It's Baggio! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Roberto Baggio is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
And it's Maradona. Maradona. Oh, this is a terrific run.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Now it's Maradona. Aims beyond the great hit! It's a goal! Back to within one! Interesting!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Mbappe! Bellingham! Bellingham! We've got a goal! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Well, that's well spotted.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here. 3
minutes at a time.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Bellingham. Mbappe! Mbappe! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Can he spark a counter here? Pedri. Bellingham. Now it's Batistuta. Pedri. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities.